The KS image compare snippet, or the before after slider, as some might prefer to call it, is in fact an interesting snippet to have on a Shopify store in case you are looking to compare two images side by side. As you can see in our demo, we have prepared some examples for you to check. We have the first one, which is the standard one, also a different style with different colors and different label positioning before after. Also a third one that works on the vertical mode. Okay, first we are going to check the installation, and then we are going to check the various settings that we have available for this snippet. Okay, after we have downloaded the snippet, double click to unzip it, and then we are going to notice that we have two files available for the snippet. One marked with down, this version works only on the down theme, and another one, general, that should work on any other Shopify theme. Okay, let's double click to open the file, and all we have to do here is copy everything within this file, and then from the Shopify admin go to themes, and then select the theme you want to install it. Okay, all we have to do here is create a new section called KS image compare, and all we have to do is paste the file that you have just copied and hit the save button. Then again from the same theme, let's add the section here, KS image compare. Hit the save button, and then we are greeted with some sample images, one on the left and one on the right, that which we are going to look after. And also we are going to check all the various settings that we have here for this snippet. Okay, let's check the configuration now. First, we can see here the color scheme. In fact, this settings is available only for the version for the down theme. For the other version, for the general one that is used for any other Shopify theme, you are going to see here settings to select the background color and the text color. Okay, for the color scheme, for example, you can choose a different style if you prefer so. Then you have here the settings to wrap in the container or not, in case you prefer the image to take the full width. Deselect these settings here, and as you can see, the image is taken now the full width. Okay, also you have another settings to further restrict the container if you prefer to have the image smaller than the container. Okay, let's leave it like it was. Then you have the settings for the header, the title and the description here. You can position them on the left or in the center. The title size and the description here. Okay, now let's check the settings for the images. As you can see here, we have 4 image upload settings. Okay, 2 for the before image and 2 other for the after images. For the before you have the mobile and desktop version, and for the after you have the mobile and the desktop version as well. If you prefer to have the same image for mobile or desktop, simply select here the same image. But there are cases that you might prefer to have a different version for mobile. For example, you might prefer on mobile to have the image in the vertical mode. Okay, let's quickly select the images for the after version. Okay, and as you can see here, the before after slider is working great. Okay, then you have other settings here. Okay, we can choose here the image border. If you prefer to have the border radius, you might prefer to have more rounded corners here, or if you don't want to have rounded corners at all, simply leave this to 0. Okay, then you can select the controls color, or the white color here, the line, this circle here. Okay, you might prefer to choose a different color here if needed. Okay, then you have controlless circles. You might prefer, if you don't want to have those circles here, you might choose to deselect these settings here. Okay, then you have smooth transition. In fact, that happens when you click and scroll this slider here. If you deselect it, the slider will move very fast. But if you select the setting here, the slider will move more in a smooth transition. Okay, there might be cases when the image compare is not working as expected. You might need to deselect these settings here. Okay, and then you have the hover start. If selected, this slider here will be affected by the hover. I'm not clicking anything here. It's simply responding to my mouse scroll. Okay. Then you have the vertical mode. This will flip the slider, so the before will be on top and the after image will be on the bottom. Okay, then you have the starting point, which is 50%. If you, for example, change to 10%, it will show only 10% of the before image and 90% of the after image. If you prefer to show more of the before image, you might choose a number higher than 50%. Okay, and then you have a group of settings regarding these labels here, before and after here. Okay, you might want to hide those labels if you don't want to show them. Okay, change the title for them, the font size if you prefer them to have them bigger, and the positioning. For example, you might choose the center and they will be positioned on the center. Okay, then you have the general settings for the top padding here and the bottom padding here. Okay, that should be all for this snippet. Thanks for watching.